Greetings, y'all. I am going to be going over units 8, 9, and 10 in your TUMs book, except I'm going in the order of 8, 10, and 9. And this is relative to similar figures, proportionality amongst those figures, and I believe circles and circumference. So we're going to start with unit 8 in our TUMs book, and I'm just going over the questions to kind of get us through. So good afternoon, good morning, whatever time, good evening, whatever time it is for you. So considering that you've gone over the notes in class with Ms. Tyner or Ms. Starling, myself, I am getting right into the questions that we're going to have to submit in Skyward. Please know that you will need to know about the vocabulary words because those very well could appear on your Skyward assignment. And good luck. All right, so number 1, this is page 81. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. It says similar polygons have corresponding sides that are proportional and corresponding angles that are blank. So this comes straight from your unit informational page, and corresponding angles are this word right here. Number 2, a rectangle ABCD is shown. Which of the following rectangles is not similar to rectangle ABCD? So here I would make a ratio of my long side to my short side. So this is 8 centimeters long. This is 2 centimeters wide. Hold please. Okay, so this would be my ratio on the long and wide side. So I'd make a ratio for each one, 12 over 3, and this is 2 over 0.5, and this is 10 over 2.5, and this is 10 over 4. Find out what these are equal to by doing what I call T-bow, top and bottom out, or just dividing. 8 divided by 2, 12 divided by 3, 10 divided by 2.5, and 10 divided by 4. Obviously, I think that one of these two answers would be it, because if I'm looking for similar or similarity, then it has to equal this. And 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So I've got to make sure that all of these equal 4. In your calculator, off the top of your head, does 12 divided by 3 equal 4? Does 2 divided by 50 cents equal 4? Does 10 divided by 2.5 equal 4? And does 10 divided by 4 equal 4? Okay. Number 3. Trapezoid EFGH is similar to trapezoid WXYZ. So whenever I see these similar shapes, I like to write the letters one on top of the other. EFGH, W, X, Y, and Z. That way I can see the immediate relationship because they're always going to tell it to me in order. That way I won't have to rely on this and how I should rotate it. So E corresponds to W, F corresponds to X, G corresponds to Y, and H corresponds to Z, and vice versa for all of them. So when I check which of the following statements is true about the trapezoid, I'm going to look and see, okay, EF and WZ. EF and WZ is going to be the same as FG and XY. Did I make the same motion when I move my finger? EFWZ to FGXY. I did not make the same motion there. So this one would not be it. So I would check the rest and see, do I move to the same letters over on the left and right or on the top and bottom? So EH and EF. So that would be EH and EF, and I would have to do the same thing on the other side, WZ and WX. And it has to go in that order as well. WZ is on the bottom and WX is on the top here. So that one won't work either. So I'm narrowing it down to C and D, and I have to find out who matches whom. This one's also wrong. 4. Edward constructs several similar rectangles using pieces of balm wood. Similar rectangles are based on a rectangle with a length of 5 feet 3 feet, and a width of 5 feet. Which of the following dimensions would not be proportional to any of the new rectangles Edward could build? So I would say 3 feet to 5 feet. This is my short side, and this is my long side. Okay? So I need to make these, again, as fractions, 6/10. So F, 6/10. Does that equal 3/5? G, 1 and 1 2/3. Does that equal 3 5/5? Okay, and I need to do that for H and J too, just to double check it. Although I think I've already found my answer. Number 5, which best describes two figures that are similar? A square with 4 sides of 4 inches and a rectangle with a length of 8 and 10. This isn't going to work because squares and rectangles are not similar shapes to begin with. Square has all equal sides. A rectangle does not. It has 2 pairs of equal sides, but 2 of those sides can be longer than the other 2. A right triangle with 30 and 60 degree angles and a right triangle with 245. No, all angles must be congruent. All angles should be equal. So this is also wrong. 2 parallelograms with corresponding angles that have a ratio of 1 to 2, or 2 rectangles with a length to width ratio of 1 to 4. So choose the best answer out of those last 2. Remember, angles have to be equal. So if you're using a ratio of angles, it has to be a 1-to-1 relationship. Which pair of figures is similar? I am on to page 82. Probably should be using a pen because my marker is bleeding. Which pair is similar? So here, make proportions. Does 10 over 4 equal 10 over 10? That's this to this and this to this. No, those are not equal, so this is not my answer. So I would do 5 to 8 is the same as 4 to 1. Oh wait, no, I have to flip it, 1 to 4. Because the 4 is my long side. Whoops, 4 to 1. Here I could do 4 to 6 and 3 to 4.5. Or I can do 7 to 3 as 9 is to 5. So here I would check these. 5/8 and 1/4. How do you check to see if fractions are equivalent? You cross multiply. 8 times 1 is 8. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 does not equal 8. Those don't work. Apply the same process to C and D. For number 2, if JKL is similar to QRS, I have to write letters on top of each other so I know what's what. Which statement of corresponding angles is true? Q matches J, R matches K, and S matches L. That's all I'm going to tell you for that one. Number 3, hexagons. TUVWXY and MNOPQR are similar. Which of the following statements is true? The ratio of TU to UV is equal to the ratio of MN and NO. The length of MR is 1/3 the length of TU. MR, TU. Well, we've got to find out the ratio. What's the ratio of, this is 6, then this is also 6. And this is 24, this is 6, and this is 6. This is 4.5, this is 18, and these are 4.5 and 4.5. MR is 1/3 TU. Here's MR, and then TU. So this is 1/3 of that. That means 4.5 has to be 1/3 of 24. So we got to find out 4.5 over 24. Does this equal 0.3333 repeats? We got to find out. That's for letter B. The ratio of TU is equal, TUUV is equal to the ratio of MN and NO. TUUV equals MN and NO. Is that true? Angle Y is 3 times the size of angle R. Remember, corresponding angles are congruent. Are congruent. Use a little symbol. And the ratio of MN to NO is equal to the ratio of UV to TU. MN to NO equals UV to TU. I would look at D and A and how those ratios are set up. All right. Next question. Number 4. If LMN, triangle LMN is similar to triangle RST, which side makes the statement true? LN, let's write my letters, LMN, RST. Okay, so LN and RT have to match TS. Who corresponds to TS? Trapezoid DEFG is similar to trapezoid HJKF. Which of the following is not true? E, F, or D, E, F, G, H, J, K, F. Yes, I did. Okay. Which of the statements is not true? EF corresponds to JK. EF, JK. The measure of angle D plus E equals the measure of angle H plus J. DE, HJ. J is congruent to E because they are corresponding angles. Make sure that they match according to the letters that I wrote up here. KF, HF is congruent to EG, or FG, EG. Okay. So you've got to see which one of those is not true. Make sure to follow along with your corresponding letters and angles. So KF, KF, HF, FG, EG. All right, let's go on to page 85. The parallelogram EFGH is similar to parallelogram PQRS. Which of the following statements is true? So this would be X, and I would have 10.5 corresponds to X, as 3.5 corresponds to 2. Angle F is congruent to angle P. Oh, let's write the letters out. E, F, G, H, P, Q, R, S. Does F correspond to P? The lengths of the corresponding sides are doubled. What is 3.5 times 2? 3.5 times 2 is what? The ratio of side lengths within each figure can be expressed as 4/7 or 7/4. Well, is that how it works? And in order to prove that, we could do 3.5 times 2, or over 2, and we multiply by 2 on top and 2 on bottom, and figure out what that equals. And then it says GH is congruent to QR.